In a world that tries to define me, I chose to embrace my true self. I was the misfit, the one who faced bullying for being different, rejected by labels that never fit. But instead of hiding, I rose up, turning pain into power. My journey isn't just about fame. It's about survival and resilience. I transformed my scars into glitter, using my voice to uplift those who feel unheard. This is more than my story. It's a testament to anyone who dares to be themselves, to shine brightly in a world that often dims our light. I was that girl in the corner, piano keys my only friends. At 4, I could play like a pro, but by 11, I was just the misfit. School felt like a battlefield, mocked for being weird, for dreaming too big. They called me names, pushed me aside, but they didn't see the fire inside me. I was different, yes, but that difference was my strength. I was born to stand out, to create, to perform. Little did they know, the spark they tried to snuff out would one day light up the world. I remember those early days vividly. The thrill of stepping onto a stage, the lights dimming, and the rush of adrenaline coursing through me. I was just a girl with a dream, performing in underground clubs, wearing my leather pants and glitter, pouring my heart out to anyone who would listen. But it wasn't easy. At 17, I got into NYU's Tisch School of the Arts. It felt like a dream come true, a validation of my passion. But deep down, I knew I had a bigger dream, one that didn't fit neatly into a classroom. I dropped out, choosing the unpredictable path of pop stardom over the safety of academia. I thought I was ready to take on the world, but the world wasn't ready for me. I faced rejection after rejection from record labels. Too theatrical, they said. Too strange. I was told I wouldn't sell. Each no felt like a dagger, but instead of letting it break me, I used it as fuel. I remember one night, after a particularly harsh rejection, I looked in the mirror and told myself, they'll remember my name one day. I believed it with every fiber of my being. I took those words and turned them into my mantra. I kept performing, kept pushing boundaries, and kept being unapologetically myself. I embraced the weirdness that others saw as a flaw. I wore it like armor. The glitter, the leather, the theatricality. It was all part of me. I learned that being different wasn't a curse. It was my greatest strength. Every setback became a stepping stone. I transformed the pain of rejection into art, pouring my soul into every performance. I connected with people who felt just as out of place as I did. I realized that my journey wasn't just about fame. It was about authenticity and resilience. I started to see the power in my uniqueness. I wasn't just a girl chasing a dream. I was a force to be reckoned with. I took the stage not just to entertain, but to inspire others to embrace their own dreams, no matter how unconventional they might seem. So I kept going. I kept believing. I kept dreaming. And slowly, the world began to take notice. The rejections turned into opportunities, and the labels that once dismissed me started to see the potential in my artistry. I learned that dreams don't come easy. They require grit, determination, and a willingness to stand tall in the face of adversity. Every setback was a lesson, every rejection a reminder that I was on the right path. I was meant to shine, and I refused to let anyone dim my light. In the end, it wasn't just about becoming a pop star. It was about proving to myself that I could rise above the noise and make my mark. And I did. I turned every no into a not yet, and every setback into a comeback. That's the power of dreams. That's the power of believing in yourself. In 2008, the world was set ablaze by Lady Gaga. Just Dance wasn't just a song. It was a revolution. Her bold style, meat dresses, towering heels, and performances that ignited the stage captured our attention. But behind that dazzling facade, she faced her own demons: anxiety, trauma, and the relentless fear of inadequacy. Yet, she transformed her pain into art, reminding us that vulnerability can fuel creativity. Gaga taught us to embrace our true selves unapologetically. She didn't just break through, she shattered the mold. Fame didn't shield me from the darkness. At 19, I faced a trauma that left me with PTSD, chronic pain, and deep depression. Many would have given up, but I chose to fight back. I launched the Born This Way Foundation to support youth battling mental health issues. My music isn't just for the fans. It's for every soul who feels broken. We're all in this together, and it's okay to seek help. Healing is a journey, and I'm here to remind you that you're not alone. In 2018, Lady Gaga transformed before our eyes in A Star Is Born. It wasn't just a performance. It was a reflection of her own struggles with self-doubt and resilience. Behind the scenes, you could feel the raw emotion as she poured her heart into every scene. And then Oscar night arrived. Winning for Shallow wasn't just about the award. It was a testament to her journey through loneliness and pain. Gaga once said, "It's not about winning. It's about never giving up." That night, she showed the world that vulnerability can lead to incredible strength. In a world where so many feel unheard, Lady Gaga stands as a beacon of hope. Through her powerful performances and passionate speeches, she champions the rights of the LGBTQ+ community, fights against bullying, and advocates for mental health awareness. Her message resonates deeply. You don't have to be perfect, just be brave. It's a reminder that vulnerability is strength, and every voice matters. By sharing her own struggles, she inspires countless individuals to embrace their true selves and stand up for what's right. In her words, we find courage to face our battles and support one another. In the spotlight, surrounded by thousands, Lady Gaga stands as a testament to resilience. Her journey is not just about fame. It's about embracing the broken parts of ourselves. We've all felt like outsiders at some point, haven't we? That sense of not belonging can be suffocating. But Gaga teaches us that it's okay to feel that way. It's okay to be broken. When she steps on stage, you can see the raw emotion in her eyes. The smiles, the tears, the hugs with fans. Each moment is a reminder that we're all connected through our struggles. She doesn't shy away from her vulnerabilities. Instead, she wears them like armor. It's in that brokenness that she finds her strength, and it's in our own brokenness that we can find ours. Think about it. Every time she sings about pain, love, or acceptance, she's giving voice to those feelings we often keep hidden. She reminds us that our scars can tell powerful stories. They can inspire others to stand up, to speak out, and to shine brightly, even when the world tries to dim our light. Gaga wasn't born to fit in. She was born to stand out, and so are you. Each of us has a unique story, a unique light that deserves to be seen. It's easy to feel lost in a world that often celebrates conformity, but remember, it's the quirks and the imperfections that make us who we are. Embrace them. When you feel like you don't belong, look to her story. Let it remind you that your struggles are valid. They don't define you. They empower you. The power to rise above, to be unapologetically yourself, is a gift we all possess. So, the next time you feel broken or out of place, remember Lady Gaga. Remember that it's okay to be a little different, a little unconventional. That's where the magic happens. You have the power to turn your pain into purpose, to transform your struggles into strength. Let your light shine, even when it feels dim. Because in this world, we need more people who dare to be themselves, who embrace their uniqueness, and who inspire others to do the same. You are not alone in your journey. Together, we can create a space where everyone feels they belong, just as we are.